Oh my god. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Legend. This video is just gonna be about me, like, just venting just a little bit. Just venting a little bit. 2018 just started, and I probably saw one of the most fucked up things I've seen an idiot do in a while, okay? So recently, I know you probably heard this blowing up, like if you're on YouTube frequently, I know you probably heard this blowing up everywhere, all kinds of people. I just want to say my fucking piece with this thing, okay? Because it just made me absolutely sick to my stomach to no belief when I was watching. I didn't watch every single bit of it, but I watched all of the most important parts, and definitely seen all of the most important parts. And it is absolutely despicable. Alright? I'm talking about Logan Paul here, of course. Okay? If you haven't heard of Logan Paul, you're probably not someone who's on YouTube that often. You might come on, like, every once in a while to look for music or something. I don't know. But if if you're watching me, you're probably someone who watches YouTube pretty often. That, or you were just someone I stumbled across and was able to get you to notice the channel or something like that. I don't know, but him and his brother are probably the most dumbest fucking little pieces of garbage I've ever seen on YouTube. Okay. And there's some dumb fucking fuckers, but they're all the way up. They're up at the top of the fucking list, okay? And what Logan recently did, and I don't follow these guys very much. I don't follow these guys at all, okay? As soon as I saw like even just a teeny portion of their content, I'm like, okay, I'm a hard pass. I'm getting the fuck right. I'm gonna get the fucking fuck right on out of here. Because I don't want to have anything to do with that bullshit. But the recent shit that I've seen from Logan is probably some of the worst stuff I've ever seen them do, ever. And I will get to the most fucked up part, but I want to start at the fucking beginning, the earlier stuff, and then go into that. Logan recently went to Japan, pretty much, basically like touring it. Just going through the streets with the camera on and like just touring all the place, which is fine to do. That's obviously fine to do. But the way he was presenting himself was the most disrespectful, racist fucking way that he could possibly do it. Alright? This jock garbage decides, you know what, oh, I'm in Japan, let's fucking have some fun here with these people. Let's go. He goes into some stores and then he picks up like, oh, I'm gonna buy the kimono and shit, I'm gonna buy this humongous freaking straw hat and wear it on top of my head as I stroll down the streets of Japan, and basically mocks Japanese culture every single length of the way. Every single one. He mocks Japanese culture. I don't care if he's doing it on purpose. That's one of the biggest points I'm gonna say here is, obviously he's not doing any of this on purpose. This guy is just simply that ignorant. He is just simply that immature and ignorant that even when he's doing all of these incredibly racist shit, he is still not knowing that he's doing anything wrong at all. Okay? This is the kind of person we're talking about here. Alright? Like, and this is even worse than that dumbass jock college student or something that comes out one day with the whole Japanese get up, like super stereotypical Japanese get up, and does some racist fucking joke on April Fools or so, I don't know, whatever day, or whatever initiation to some freaking sorority or whatever. This is even worse than that, because at least that bitch is in like the United States or something, or in some other country or something, but he's doing it in Japan. This white privileged little fuck, and don't get me wrong, I'm white too. I'm not like I'm not black or something. I'm not like some other ethnicity. But that's what I'm just saying. Is this white little privileged, probably privileged entire life, probably was the one of the biggest cool kids, the jock or something in his entire freaking school career. Having all the friends around him, hyping him up all the time and saying, "Oh, you're fucking awesome, dude." Just give him high fives all the fucking time. It's very likely the kind of fucking piece of shit we're working with here. And he goes around Japan like the entire country is just this one big joke of a place. Oh yes, look at these fucking clothing, this stupid ass clothes. I mean, he doesn't say stupid ass, but he might as well be. And he's just going around and doing all this bullshit in Japan that should sincerely get him kicked out of the country. And a lot of places he was kicked out by authorities. And then what did he do on New Year's? Alright? And I'm not going to go to the forest just yet. I'm going to say this one scene that I saw of him just giving his audience, his impressionable audience, people very likely under the age of 15 for the most part. If they're not under the age of 15, they're probably people that are that think similar to him. They're the only people that would like this guy and watch his content, is either children that think he's cool because he's this like fucking cool guy, jock or whatever, yeah, or whatever, and they think he's hip and fucking cool. Or if they are adults or late teenagers and shit, they're a lot like this guy. They think like this guy. Because if they're not either one of those, I don't know how they would be fans of him. Because he is so blatantly obviously racist, misogynistic, and incredibly disrespectful to everything that doesn't revolve around himself. Alright? Everything revolves around his videos and his videos only. Nothing else matters. No cultural boundaries, no cultural, don't do that bullshit. That's not okay. No, that doesn't, no. Nothing's not okay on the Logan Paul fucking vlogs, apparently. But he was driving in a car and he was telling people Happy New Year's. And it was starting off okay. He was like, I'm gonna wish you guys a Happy New Year's. Hope you guys are with your family and shit. And you're like, oh yeah, nice. Oh, Dad, good one. With your family, that's a good thing. Awesome. Yes. Thumbs up, Logan. I hope you guys are like celebrating, watching the clock go down, making resolutions to help you to be better next year and make awesome shit. Nice. Thumbs up, Logan. That good stuff to say. And then what does he say next? I hope you guys have all the sex that you would ever want in this year. Who the fuck do you think the people you're talking to? A large portion are impressionable children, young people. And that's what you're gonna say. Like you're gonna be like, yeah, during New Year's you have all the sex you could ever want. Oh yeah. You fucking jock garbage. And then he does the most fucked up thing next. And he goes into the suicide forest of Japan, where people go in, they encounter so much suffering and pain, probably because of the pressures of their culture. The pressures of Japanese culture with doing well academically, with doing all this stuff, their way of life in their family culture. If they do something really disrespectful, they can be condemned by their family, like big time. There's kids that are banished by their fathers because of just the stupid thing that they did as a teenager. Just really fucked up. But it happens, and then they can go into the spiraling depression. Of course they can with things like that. Pressures academically or socially in Japan. Serious pressures. And they get depressed, they get all this stuff, and they go into this forest to end their life because they think that their life is over. Okay? Their family doesn't want them, no one wants them, their life is over. And they go into the forest and they commit suicide. That is the most heartbreaking shit ever. But he fucking goes in there like it's a big fucking joke. Like, oh man, like, and just the way he speaks alone tells me how much of a jock piece of garbage he is. Just listen to the way that this asshole speaks in his videos. Just really listen. Okay? Oh man, we're gonna go into this fucking forest. This place is called Suicide Forest, bro. This place is called Suicide Forest. We're going, man, what if we find a fucking body? Like, do you have no shame? No respect for another living person? For other living people? Life and death, morality. Does this guy... And then he goes in, and they're treating it like it's like a camping trip. He's like, oh shit, oh, what is up? Wait, what was there? Oh, I thought I saw a body. Like, the most children, and the people he's with is no better. They are no better than he is. Okay, they're laughing, all kinds of shit. And when they find the body, that doesn't fucking help. There are only small instances where they actually appear genuinely like frightened or something, or... Because this is the way you actually should react when you find a fucking dead body. Is you find it and you are fucking terrified. Why would you not be? If you're strolling through a woods, even if there's no mental preparation for this shit. There's no, like, I don't care if the people tell you, like, yeah, a lot of people commit suicide and you might, like, there's this off chance that you might find the dead body. And there's a lot less likely chance if you actually stay on the correct path through the forest. If you don't go off the beaten path, which these fuckers did. They went for the sole purpose of finding a dead body or something along somewhere that would say that a dead body was nearby at one point, or something like someone's phone or someone's bag or something like that. They went into that forest to do this. They in the video he says, oh, we weren't expecting to do this, like we weren't actually expecting to find anything. We didn't want to find a dead body. No, bitch, you fucking did. You went in there because you wanted to find something crazy. Like they were, as if they were some kind of spectacle, as if the dead bodies in there were some kind of spectacle, like the wild, like, rare rainbow snake. You know, the wild, rare, like, rainbow snake in its natural habitat or something. And you wanted to go in and find it and see it like it's some kind of spectacle. Okay? You fucking sociopaths. And they went in there, he found the dead body, and he was just fucking recording it on the tied to the tree. Right up in front of it. And yes, he was shocked because he is human. Like, he isn't a straight up psychopath. But his priorities are so fucked up that it is borderline sociopathic, okay? He goes in and he's like, oh yeah, bring the camera. Why would you do that? Who does this? Okay, you go in, you find a dead body. First off, already, that should be something that's like, whoa, this wasn't supposed to happen. Cut the cameras. This was just supposed to be a joke. Even if it was just a joke, which is a pretty fucking sick joke, but even if it was, it would have been a lot better than what he did. Because if you went in there and be like, oh, we're just gonna play it off like it's a joke that we might find a dead body or something. And if they actually found the dead body, then they'd be like, oh shit, shut it off. And then like hours and hours and hours later, you'd see him sitting on a couch talking about how they stumbled across dead body accidentally, and he's like, we did not actually mean to do that. I'm sorry about all the jokes we made or something. It wasn't really right to say that. That made me realize that this was not okay, and that if he did that, then that's awesome. That's the way you should react to this. That is the way a decent human being would react to this. Did he do that? No, he did not do anything even remotely in the same solar system as that, okay? He went all up in that guy's face. Just imagine this guy, the suffering that he was going into, walking into the forest thinking that he was all alone and no one wanted him, and committed suicide in this forest. And now these little fuckers come up and they're recording this guy's last moments of his life as if he was some kind of fucking spectacle to see. Are you serious? The disrespect and the moral fucked upness of this situation is unparalleled to things I've seen on the internet. I know people have done bullshit like this. I know teenagers have desecrated like people's bodies and shit and disrespected the dead before. But not like on camera. They didn't post on YouTube and it didn't get 6 million views. And somehow I think it was 600,000 fucking likes. These are the kind of people, it's the impressional children. They're like, oh no, what he did was fine. This was awesome. We found a dead body. These people, these children that watch him, if they ever go to Japan, this is how they're going to react. This is how they're going to behave in Japan. They're gonna want to put on kimonos and shit and act like total assholes to this culture. They're gonna go into the forest and find a dead body like their idol, Logan Paul. What the fuck? But anyway, I don't want to prolong this any longer. This is probably a long ass video. I'm not gonna say like enjoy the video, subscribe. No, I'm not going to say that shit. Okay. In fact, I don't even think I want anyone to like this video, because I did not ever want to make a video like this ever, but I needed to say something. I needed to say something about this in my mind. I was so pissed off. I needed to vent somewhere, and this was a venting fucking place right here. So I don't even really want any likes or anything. I don't want any of that shit. So I don't want to have anything to do with Logan Paul, and I wish that he didn't have the power that he did, because he does not use it correctly. He's freaking great power comes great responsibility, Peter. He is no Peter Parker. He's no Spider-Man. All right. You have probably given some of the probably one of the worst fucking kinds of people power and influence. Absolutely despicable. Disgusting, despicable behavior. I cannot believe what I fucking saw. Unfucking believable. But anyway, hope you guys continue to have an awesome day despite of this. I hope that this is really an incredibly bad way to start off the years. Just absolute garbage people. And his fucking buddies that came along with him. The people who were smiling and giggling in the video. Alright? They behaved even worse than him. That made me truly sick to my stomach. Their smiles and giggling that they did after the fact. Borderline sociopathic behavior is not okay. They're all in their small little world. And they are so incredibly desensitized by the things that are happening around them because of all the bullshit that they do. It is not okay, and they need a fucking reality check. Need to meditate a little fucking bit. So that meditation here in this game, that's what you need to fucking do, Logan Paul, and the crew that is with him. You need to meditate a little while and think about life and death morality and the fucking shit that those people were probably going through when they went into that forest. So that's enough. Okay, that's enough. No more of that bullshit this year. Please. No more of it right now, definitely. So I'll see you in the next video. We're going to be a lot more optimistic after this. So, please, anyone that's watching, if you're feeling extremely depressed or something, don't. You will not be a spectacle. You will not be a spectacle. Okay, your depression and suffering won't be something that is going to be put up somewhere, and please don't ever take yourself out of this world. There's someone who cares. There's always people that care. Always. Okay, always people that care. Always. That is why there's helplines, and you should reach out if you're feeling really depressed. So I'll see you guys in the next video. God damn.